back to my channel. I'm going to try to be fast because I usually take time in these videos, and I apologize for it being late. Had to jump through a lot of hurdles to work on this project. It's my first time working with AI models. I had to reacquaint myself with Python, Fast API, and a bunch of other issues that I will point out as we go along in this video. So what we have here in today's video is a screenplay summarizer. And what this is just a web application that takes in a screenplay in the form of a PDF. I've got a bunch here. Let's use the smallest one to save some time. And so it would summarize. It will summarize this screenplay pretty much. We'll see the summary here. So I'll just press the summarize button. One of the limitations in my approach is that it takes quite a bit of time. And this is actually one of the things that held me back when I was trying to deploy it so that it can be publicly available. I tried to deploy it on data space, and on render, but the problem is that the operation kept timing out. And yeah, so maybe figure out a way to get around that, maybe deploy it somewhere that it doesn't time out, or optimize my solution. And so while it takes time, I think I should probably briefly go through how it works. So I got an inspiration from this article. You can check it out in your spare time. I'll put a link in the description. I have like a diagram here that explains it. So my approach was kind of to do like a map reduce. It's kind of a shabby map reduce, but yeah, so what happens is that the PDF file we uploaded, the text is extracted and split into different chunks. And then I have a prompt. For the OpenAI Large Language Model, and the prompt pretty much is to generate a summary of each chunk. So this step does that. So the LLM provides a summary of each chunk, and my next step is to kind of concatenate all that into one string. And when I have the concatenated multi-summary, in quotes, as I call it, I have another step where I tell the chat OpenAI model, I give it a prompt and I tell it to merge these multi-summaries into one summary. And that's pretty much how it works. If you notice here, I select a few of the chunks, not all of them. I don't concatenate all of them because of the constraints of using this chat model. It would tell me that the token size is too large. So I had to figure out a way to reduce that size. And what I do is that I just select like 5 of the summarized chunks in like strategic positions. So like I'll take maybe like one from the beginning, one from like somewhere in the beginning, one in the middle, one towards the end, and one at the end, and just hope that that just gives like a very good enough summaries that could merge into one. So that's the idea. So let's see if our stuff has been summarized, and yes, it has. So as you can see here, this is the title, 30 Rock Flu Shot, and 308 TBD. So the genre is a comedy. These are the main characters, as you can see. The synopsis, so it tells us what happens in Flu Shot, what happens in 308. That's pretty cool. The log line, and the 3 acts. So if you notice, there's a button here that says download files. So if I click it, it gives me 2 files. So I can see the merged summary. So let me just open that as a txt file. So if you notice, there's like, this is the merged summary, this is one that we saw. There's also another file, which is the multi-summary. So this is like the 5 that I selected from the first step. So you can see that there's a difference, and even in the title, it says flu shot here, while it says like there's 2 here. So the main characters, Liz, Frank, Siri. Some would not be there, like here, Mr. Templeton in this second summary, and you can see the third one, you can see the fourth one, and the last one. Yeah, so that is pretty much it. Here's the code. No need to dive into that. I'll just drop a link in the description for the repo. And yeah, I hope this was a quick and informative video. Thank you very much.